So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Kindly, if it is your first time coming across my video, feel free to share, comment, and also don't forget to smash the subscribe button. So guys, in this video we're going to see what Damion Crawford is saying about the bauxite mining. Like what he's saying, is it helping Jamaican or is the other way around? So guys, watch this beautiful message what Damion Crawford is saying, and I'll be back with some comments. Stay tuned guys.
Member from St. Catherine Northwest.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. St. Catherine Northwest is the home of the Windalco bauxite plant. And while I heard of the multiplicity of things the bauxite industry may have contributed in its very long history, and none of us in Northwest St. Catherine could claim that there is no benefit to bauxite. It is a chief employer of most persons in Northwest St. Catherine, and as far as the multiplier effect is extensive. However, this bill before us that states $4 million for each MP, I believe, Madam Speaker, is evidence to each constituency, to each bauxite affected constituency. Yes, the amount is, yes, we know what it is. Yes, we know what it is. Yeah? Yes. But it's allocation of 100 million, and I want to be very open so that my constituents don't believe that we have 100 million. That is 100 million to all, divided among all of them. And to that extent, simple mathematics would suggest that if there's any equity, it's no more than $4 to $5 million per person. To that extent, Madam Speaker, I think it proves that there is no real plan for life after bauxite. It has been indicated that bauxite should have between 10 and 15 years left of effective and efficient production. And we have the history and evidence of life after banana. We have the history and evidence of life after sugarcane. And we see how the suffering had come to those communities that were once dependent for employment and activity. We see in this plan no industry development proposal. We have not seen a life after bauxite plan being put forward for any community. I have not seen it for Northwest St. Catherine, and I am not sure if the other MPs have seen one, but there is no such plan for us to say we are going into this replacement industry. We are going into this replacement activity. And to that extent, it seems as if we are running full speed into the abyss with no plan for the people that are currently directly dependent on the bauxite industry. Indeed, Madam Speaker, we have seen without any conversation the end of what the public call dust money, the contribution to the community due to the nuisance of the dust from bauxite. I see the minister is a little engaged at this point, but this dust money that used to come to the communities have ended with no conversation to the communities where they would get a quarterly contribution for the dust nuisance that would come from it. In Northwest St. Catherine, we know that the bauxite industry have robbed us of the river. Multiple slates of pollution coming into the river that has caused for not only the economic viability of fishing, but the recreational activity of swimming. I have not, Madam Speaker, I'm asking for your protection.
Members, the member is asking you to allow him to speak. While on his feet, he should be heard.
Madam, Madam
Go
Speaker.
ahead, member from St. Catherine West.
Thank you. Madam Speaker, we have been robbed of our rivers. The constant pollution has caused for the habit of recreation in our rivers to end because persons have identified the probability of pollution in the river. We have the caustic pollution. We have seen on multiple occasions the fish kills within the same spaces that we have not been able to benefit from. Madam Speaker, we have also seen where a lot of agriculture are not conducive to the space because especially vegetables suffer under the dust created by the bauxite plant. I speak as well for a school called Charlemont High School that is in direct proximity to what is called the Mud Lake. And at Charlemont, listen, I went by nearly 3,000, so you can talk to me when I get closer. Madam Speaker, Madam Speaker, Charlemont High School have reported a multiplicity of reports of breathing problems among their children, and to that extent we have not seen that level of investment coming from bauxite. Let's give an example, Madam Speaker, of a place with the production of bauxite. We have no clinic in Louidersville of any worth. The clinic in Louidersville falling apart. We have no clinic in Treadways, not falling apart, non-existent in Treadways. The clinic in Linstead, has been asking for a dressing table to dress wounds that come to that clinic. This is a bauxite community. So with all of the conversations of how great this bauxite is, the limited interface that we have seen suggests to me that the bauxite industry is not playing a satisfactory role in this space. I join my colleague from St. Anne about a hidden problem with the bauxite industry. While it is that many a farmer is robbed of the areas that were mined, the ownership of the bauxite industry of other lands not mined and not being able to be utilized has robbed our communities of economic and housing opportunities because they hold them dear to simply ownership. These are not mined out. You know the bauxite, leave me alone. Madam Speaker, of course we want to focus on the rehabilitation of the mined out lands. Of course we want to find usage of mined out lands. But I say to you, Madam Speaker, that there is no way we could claim that 14, 15, 20 greenhouses could be a legitimate plan of replacement for 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 dependent individuals on that thing. A more extensive development. And while now, Minister, not criticizing that start. What I'm saying is that I can identify thousands of acres not being mined but under ownership of the bauxite that they have not allowed for usage. And it is creating in some of our constituencies a facilitator of criminal activity through squatting on these lands, right? And also through non-utilization. Additionally, no, I lost there by 200 votes. Additionally, Madam Speaker, Madam Speaker, I join the member from South Manchester about the lack of coordination and facilitation of the bauxite industry towards the people's representatives as member of parliaments in the area. It is not unusual that the bauxite industry would give scholarships, and without knowledge of whom they gave the scholarships to, that the member of parliament office double dip with those individuals, and regardless of requests, that has never been granted, neither to us nor our request sent to them for that to be done. They give no consideration to the people's representatives. Madam Speaker, the rust of the roofs caused by the dust from the bauxite cannot be replaced by the limited contributions that are being given. If we should give 10 sheets of zinc, 6 pieces a lot, and 2 pounds a nail, that's $52,000. This amount might give 80 individuals a contribution. Any bauxite community, in particular those in the production communities, the caustic is causing extensive damage to roof, extensive damage to crop, and extensive damage to furniture. I don't know of the lifestyle. Madam Speaker, I hope the minister can also imply and indicate to us how much money is currently owed to the treasury by these bauxite companies. It is our information that quite a bit is still owed to the government by these bauxite companies. And we'll also like to know for how long this has been owed, because this is a key indicator as to why we are not benefiting sufficiently from the bauxite plant. I welcome the statement from the minister that no bauxite entity or constituency community should be without water. I know piped water. I know that Windalco have its own well, for example. And we hope that as a part of its contribution to the community, that Windalco will consider in a more permanent way to provide for that into our constituencies. So we are happy that this is before us, but we are concerned that what is being granted through a institution is not sufficient to plan for life after bauxite, nor to mitigate the negatives, the cost of the negatives that the bauxite industry has created. With that, Madam Speaker, I thank you.
So guys, I hope that you have watched the full video of what Damion was saying, and just to explain to you what this bauxite mining means. It means that what is bauxite mining, guys? Bauxite mining is the extracts the primary ore from aluminium using surface mining, involving clearing land, removing topsoil, digging out the ore, and exploiting soil for rehabilitation. So guys, bauxite mining is like clearing land and removing soil, and everything, guys, that is being made, it has its advantages and its disadvantages. So guys, I will go through some of the, let me start with some of the disadvantages of this bauxite mining. So guys, environment degradation. Mining operation requires clear large areas of land and forest, leading to habitat fragment and loss of biodiversity. So during this environmental degradation, there is loss of properties, like there is loss of habitat. Some animals, their home is being destroyed, and they become homeless. The other thing is that soil erosion, and it leads to soil erosion, guys. When they are doing the mining, the top cover soil is being washed away, and it leads to a lot of soil erosion, and it also leads to waste generation. When they dig in, there is some waste down there in the soil, that is some waste, some papers, and it leads to the wastes are now being dug and they come on top, and it makes the environment look ugly, because when there is dirty in the environment, it really looks ugly. So guys, those are some of the disadvantages of bauxite mining, and we have some advantages. When there's disadvantages, there's always advantage. Some of the advantages is that there is economic growth. The bauxite industry provides economic benefits, including job opportunities for those people who don't have jobs. Maybe they can get a chance when they are doing the bauxite mining, and creates a job opportunity that helps a lot of people in day-to-day life. It also helps in essential raw material. Bauxite is the primary source of aluminium, crucial material used automotive, electronics, and packaging due to its properties of being light, strong, and corrosion resistant. It also helps in raw material. Technology innovation. It also helps in technology. The demand for sustainable practice in mining and processing have supported innovation areas such as carbon footprint and site reliability. So guys, this bauxite mining, it has disadvantages and it also has advantages. Everything that has disadvantages always have advantages, and the advantages, you have seen that it creates job opportunities. You know guys, during the Hurricane Melissa in Jamaica, it caused a lot of damages, and this bauxite mining, it helps in, it creates a lot of jobs. You know, many people lost their job, lost their properties, and they were like, they lack money. So this bauxite, it brings job opportunity and creates some jobs for some Jamaican. But guys, you have seen that Damion is saying that this bauxite method, like bauxite mining, is not helping the Jamaican people. It feels like the money is being looted, the money that it was supposed, you know, when you do bauxite, it brings some money, and the money should help the country, but Damion feel like the money is being looted and it's not helping Jamaica. You know, Jamaican now, they are down. Like during the Hurricane Melissa, the government used a lot of money, and now, like, the money, they need to rise up, like it's down. So the bauxite mining, it should help people, but they are saying that, Damion is saying that the money is being looted. The money that is supposed to help people is being looted. So guys, the bauxite mining, I think it's good, but it's supposed to help the Jamaican. It's supposed to help a lot of people in these hard times that Jamaicans are facing. So guys, if it's your first time coming across my video, feel free to share, comment, and also don't forget to smash the like, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, and you can interact in the comment. Has this, the Jamaican people, has this bauxite mining really helped you, or it's just helping the government only? Has this helped you? Has this resources that come from bauxite mining reached you? So guys, you can tell me in the comment section, and I want to appreciate the returning ones for the love and support that you have shown me. So guys, stay safe. Meet you in my next video. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button. One love.